Holy crap, folks. We are live with the Bad Guy Maddox Twitch TV channel. I am Bad Guy Maddox, Twitch's #1 bad guy. It has been, I think, 5 days. 5 days since Queen's Gambit. What's up, Godfather Blizz? At Queen's Gambit, I mean, honestly, I think that's the best show that Combat League has had so far. I mean, my God. We crowned 2 champions. We had an awesome battle royal. We had an awesome street fight between Randy Orton and Big Show. We found out that Seth Rollins and Soruka will be the next in line for World Championship matches. What is going on, Lion Cub? What's going on, Godfather Blizz? How are you guys doing? Yeah, Tony and Gail did kill it for sure. I absolutely agree. I thought it was, man, I just thought phenomenal. We're gonna turn auto lock on to never for the sake of this stream. What up, Witch Doctor? Got a match tonight. You will be facing Ilja Dragunov to determine who qualifies for the Twitch TV, or I'm sorry, the YouTube TV Championship Ladder War. And we already got Lion Cub coming in clutch. Gifted subs. Junior Mata's back. Junior Mata, you gotta remind me, who are you in the Discord, bro? And everyone getting gifted subs. We love to see it. I gotta get this shit on.
Someone get this man a pancake.
Oof, that's loud. I gotta turn that down. Oh, there we go. Gonna start off things the right way. That's the only way we know how to do things here in the Bad Guy Club, bro. We always do it the right way. I'm gonna move this over here. I can see chat. Got the Word doc up. Got some awesome matches happening tonight. Got some good storylines.
Get this man a pancake.
Let me rephrase that. We got some cool segments, some cool stuff to set up. What's going on, Junior Mata 71? How are you living? Or is it JR Mata? We have, I think I might have the ability to stream this Thursday as well. I don't really know for sure yet. It depends on if I can write a show tonight. If I can write a show tonight and finish the rest tomorrow morning. I don't even have to finish it tonight. If I could finish the rest tomorrow morning, then we'll have a show Thursday. I don't need to book any matches for Thursday. I already know what my match layout's going to look like, so we're good there. Now it's just kind of trying to shape up a couple of angles that I have planned. Looking to get my first W. I don't know, man. You got tough competition.
Get this man a pancake.
Both of your matches tonight are going to be super rough. I mean, Tyson Cruce. Granted, Tyson Cruce did lose against the Big Show, but Cruce is a big boy, man. This guy's got some size on him. I don't know about their rivalry outside of what we're going to see in Combat League tonight. I do remember you saying that they have some history. I saw some of that talked about in the Discord. So I'm very curious to see where things go tonight. Junior Mata, you pumped for tonight's show? Junior Mata, you got to remind me. Who are you? Who are you in Discord? 2, who are your wrestlers in this interactive universe, if you have wrestlers? And if you don't have any wrestlers, do you want to join this interactive universe? Because if you want to join, it's very simple. You just click that link that's about to appear. That's going to tell you all the rules. It'll also have a character sheet with the wrestlers that are available. I am going to put Roddy's picks in. He has made his picks today. And man, he's got some people that I'm very pumped to see how they do in Journey. In Journey. Now I'm saying Journey. I think because I had the Journey spreadsheet up. I was wanting to know if I should just scrap that or not, or keep it for archive purposes. His male wrestler is in. His women's wrestler is in now. 2. Cool. We're good there. Already got to have 50% on the level 2 hype train. I love to see it. Who's the #1 contender? It's former Mint. Former Mint. You know, I don't know if I would be bragging if I were you. Paul Heyman had to help you get that dub. If it wasn't for Paul Heyman, I mean, he came out here like he was going to be on commentary. And then he just couldn't help himself. He had to get involved in that match. And if it wasn't for Heyman grabbing at the ankle of MJF, I don't really know if we'd have the same outcome. Again, that is just my opinion. I already know you're going to say something. Well, you'll see, Maddox. What actually happened is You're going to say something like, oh, you're Inferno. What's up, dude? I didn't know that last time. Yeah, Ilja Dragunov versus Trick Williams. That is Witch Dr. Billy and Inferno right there. And the winner of that match will be the first to qualify for the ladder war at Capital Combat. So stacked. Man, we got Bullet Club Dead or Alive facing Aysen, Darkhan, and Hook in the quarterfinal round of the tag team tournament. We have our main event, Carmelo Hayes and Javon Evans against Damian Priest and Bray Wyatt in the tag tournament. Anna Adams and Jade Cargill, Tatum Paxley and Tegan Knox, Tyson Cruce, Barry Barnes. I mean, dude, there's a lot to kind of sink your teeth in. I got to get my way into that ladder war. It ain't a ladder war if I'm not in it. Hey, preach, dude, preach. Hating on the winner is great. I'm not hating on the winner. See, that's the problem right there. I feel like you, Paul Heyman, anytime I make a comment, you try to misconstrue it as me hating. I am not hating on you at all. I have nothing but love for you. However, at Queen's Gambit, you helped Seth Rollins beat MJF. You got involved in that match. You grabbed at MJF's ankle. Just like you and Seth Rollins double-crossed MJF. I don't think Rollins would have been in that Riot Royale for as long as he was if it wasn't for MJF having his back. He played an instrumental role in keeping Seth Rollins alive. I guarantee it. And you know what? You might be right, Godfather. I guess we'll find out September 19th. Live from Indianapolis, Indiana, it is Combat League Capital Combat, our first pay-per-view, and we have 2 World Championship matches taking place that night. It is going to be Rey Fenix, the new Combat League World Champion. He is defending that title against Seth Rollins. And then as far as the Combat League Women's World Championship, we have new champion Toni Storm defending that against the Queen's Gambit Battle Royal winner Sol Aruka. Other matches that have been announced for September 19th, we have the men's ladder war for the YouTube TV Championship. And there are going to be 8 competitors in that match. We do know one of those competitors will either be Trick Williams or Ilja Dragunov, who will be competing tonight. Then we have the women's ladder war for the Twitch TV Championship. And we know that either Tegan Knox or Tatum Paxley will be the first to qualify for that match. So, again, we got all kinds of exciting stuff. Fiber Mama, what's going on? How you doing? Mr. Potts, good evening to you, sir. Boo Soul. You know, it's interesting. Beth Phoenix, I mean, we saw on social media, I do want to talk about that before we get the stream started. We saw on social media Beth Phoenix said she was stepping away from Combat League. Phoenix very upset with the way that things transpired in that Battle Royal. She got knocked off that apron and inadvertently was trying to get back in, and I think it was a combination of Anna Adams and I don't remember who, but they bumped into Beth, and just like that, she's out. And you know, I think without really, you know, I don't want to like psychoanalyze this or anything or really kind of like pretend to be a sports therapist, but I think the scenario that occurred was, you know, Beth Phoenix feels like Bret Hart isn't looking out for her best interest, that Bret Hart isn't taking her seriously, doesn't have the respect for that she feels she deserves. And I mean, you know, when you really look at it, Beth Phoenix, fantastic competitor. I mean, she came right in and picked up wins over Julia and Sol Aruka, who is going on to challenge Toni Storm at pay-per-view. And I think, you know, I can understand where a lot of Beth Phoenix's frustration and anger comes from. And I do just want to say that Beth, you know, I really hate to see you leave. I understand if you need time to kind of think things through and think about things, but I do hope we see you back in a Combat League ring. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. We got Fiber Mama and Witch Doctor being all queued up in this motherfucker, man. We'll give it a couple of more minutes, guys, and then you guys know what to do. I'll say we'll... Oh, God. Is that the former world champion in the house? Batter Guy Maddox, my boy. Former champ. Came up short at Queen's Gambit, but, man, as always, it is a pleasure to see you, bro. How are you living, Mr. Skriz? You know, Dominic Mysterio, really thought that Dominic was on top of the world. We'll put it like that. He survived the Riot Royale. He became the first Combat League Men's World Champion. But for some reason, his Achilles heel, Rey Fenix, he just could not beat Rey Fenix. And he, lost the title, eliminated the match that got Rey Fenix the title match at Queen's Gambit in the first place. And Queen's Gambit opening with Dominic and Rey Fenix. And, Rey Fenix had his number again. And now we have a new world champion. And you have to imagine that, like, Dominic beside himself with what's transpired in Combat League. I'm doing good. This might be the first day of the school year where I finally got to relax after school. How long have you been back at school? Anyway, guys, I hope we are excited. I hope we are pumped. I hope we are looking forward to another episode of Combat League. I want to ask again before we start this stream, how did we feel about Queen's Gambit? What was our overall impressions? Blizz, I did see where you said that Toni Storm and Gail Kim cooked. I absolutely agree. I didn't get a chance to rewatch that match until this morning. And man, it was good. It was good. It was like, and Gail Kim was up for a little bit too. Hayes, what's going on, man? Hayes says 10-10 show. I don't know about 10-10. I think it was good. I don't know if I'd call it... okay, 10-10 in the sense that, in my opinion, it's head and shoulders above everything else that's happened in Combat League. Yes, I think it is the very best Combat League match, or Combat League show that we've had so far. 10-10 as in perfect, flawless, no. 8.5 out of 10. Why was Dom and Phoenix a bummer? You wanted Phoenix to lose. You know what? I can understand that. I can understand the rationale behind that. All right, folks, we'll go 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes and we'll get this show started. You guys already know what to do. Go ahead and get it hyped in chat. Get that shit going. Spectrum still enjoying his time in London. We will not see that young man tonight. Also, I think if AJ was winning the belt, they'd have it at Clash instead of Rusev versus Sheamus. Where's Clash at? Is that show in Paris? Dom also got dominated. That's how I felt about the first match too. I felt like Dom got shellacked, as Roddy used to say. That show's on Saturday, huh? Okay. Don't know if I kind of know I won't watch it, but I guess I'll just pay attention. I'll look for results. What's that card? Is this John Cena versus Logan Paul? What's Clash Paris? I did see some of NXT. It was okay. It was okay. I think when they try, my opinion, I'm not trying to say this is like a AEW. I do think that they are stretching themselves thin when they try to do these shows in this, kind of take up conversational space of AEW. Because, dude, these NXT takeovers, they don't really feel like takeovers. The main event was good, absolutely. It just feels like I don't know, man. I think Javon should have won. All right, so I'm going to read this card. John Cena versus Logan Paul. Seth Rollins versus CM Punk versus Jey Uso versus LA Knight. That might be fun. Sheamus versus Rusev, and the stipulation is a good old-fashioned Donnybrook. Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. That's going to be fire. It's a good match for Bronson Reed. Way to step it up, man. You know he's not going to win. But hell, if he did, that'd be kind of crazy. Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella. So, I mean, this show's not bad. Show's kind of cool. I ain't going to watch it, though. Dude, I don't know. I feel like once they announced it was for the TNA Championship and not both titles, or not the NXT title, I think that kind of just clued me in. Like, okay, well, she's probably going to drop the belt. What I don't get... What I truly don't get... What was the point in the people losing the TNA belts at the Slammiversary pay-per-view? What's up, Psych? Nah, man, we just getting started. We're about to do our countdown. I just don't understand what the point in the titles changing hands were. It just doesn't make sense to me. I kind of agree with you, Hayes. I don't know what you have left for Oba, and this is the second time he's beat Javon. I mean, they could tell that story a third time. I just don't know if I just don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it. All right, folks, you know what to do. Let's get it hyped in chat. Let's get this show started off right. Let's get the This Is Combat chants going. Let's get those emotes going. QXC has joined the Bad Guy Club. As the newest member of the club, you receive a pair of sunglasses, a switchblade, and a leather jacket. Thank you for joining the Baddest Club on Twitch TV. And remember to stay bad, because being bad is fun. Let's get it going. Come on, y'all. Make some noise. Keep after it. And if we are ready, what's up, QXC? If we are ready for tonight's show, folks. We got more gifted subs, baby. Combat League starts. We are going to show some love to our world champion, our new world champion, Rey Fenix. After a hard-fought battle at Queen's Gambit, Rey Fenix shocked the world, for sure shocked my ass, by defeating Dominic Mysterio to become the new Combat League Men's World Champion. And so, like I said, we're going to kick off tonight, going to celebrate his championship reign.
This man a pancake.
Except... we have his music playing, and there's no Phoenix. Okay, this is very unconvincing. This is definitely not like Phoenix. This is not like Phoenix to just not show up. So the music stops, and Samantha Irwin, she's back in the ring, and she says, once again, welcome the world champion, Rey Fenix. And Rey Fenix's theme song hits the PA system one more time. And the camera cuts back to the stage.
Someone get this man a pancake.
And there's still no Phoenix. And hold on, wait, folks, hold on. Something's happening in the back. Can we change feeds? And the camera cuts backstage. Well, actually not even backstage. It cuts to the parking lot, to be more exact. And Smoke Morgan is laying into Rey Fenix with several right hands. And Phoenix, I mean, he is just knocked loopy, and Smoke grabs him and picks him up, picks him back to his feet, and he lifts Smoke Morgan lifts Phoenix on his shoulders, and he just launches him, dropping Rey Fenix on the hood of a parked car. And Phoenix rolls off the car, and man, he hits the concrete hard. And Smoke Morgan, he puts his boot on the throat of Rey Fenix. And Dominic Mysterio, he's looking around, making sure he's not getting caught. He's sheepishly looking around, and he walks up to Smoke Morgan, and he palms a fat stack of cash into Smoke Morgan's hand. And Dominic says, "It's all there. Trust me." And Smoke says, "Oh, it better be." And Smoke Morgan walks off, and Dominic continues to look around. And Dominic then walks over to the discarded World Championship belt and picks it up, and then he kneels down beside Rey Fenix, and he says, "You're probably not going to remember any of this, so you might need to go back and watch this on demand." And he holds the title up in front of Phoenix, and he says, "The only way you'll be getting this title back is if you give me a rematch. You better make the right choice." And Dominic walks off. He takes the title and he walks off. And can we get security out there, please? Dominic just stole the World Championship thanks to that son of a bitch, Smoke Morgan. But before we can linger on too much about what's going on in the parking lot, we do go backstage where Annika Hex is with Barry Barnes, and Barry Barnes has a huge grin on his face, and this kind of perplexes Annika Hex, and Annika says, "Barry, for someone who is only seconds away from facing that monster that is Tyson Cruce, you sure do have a big grin on your face, and would you care to provide some insight as to why that is?" And Barry Barnes says, "Because Anna and I have the best agent in the whole damn sport of professional wrestling, Annika. Bret Hart wants to punish us for being in love. Well, our agent, he worked tirelessly with his legal team to make this right, and Bret's punishment became our opportunity. When Anna and I win our matches tonight, we will officially qualify for the Twitch TV and YouTube TV ladder wars at Capital Combat. So, Bret, you may not believe in love, but everyone else does. So from the bottom of my and Anna's heart, thank you. And to my agent, thank you for believing in the power of true love." And Barry Barnes walks away. And folks, we're going to go to ringside for our first match of the evening. And that actually is Barry Barnes and Tyson Cruce. I still don't know Tyson Cruce's theme song, man. Let me go to Pot. Let me see if Potts just sent me a DM. And there's the big man himself. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, here we go. It's right here. Except I have to watch it on YouTube, man. You are indeed fighting Taker, and I wish I could get the theme song to play. And Tyson Cruce, he believes in traditional, real wrestling, and you know what? Wrestling has changed and wrestling has evolved so much, and I don't know if I necessarily agree with Tyson Cruce's thesis on what pro wrestling is supposed to be, but I'll tell you what, I sure hope he knocks the hell out of Barry Barnes. So he's got my support tonight. I am looking quite forward to this match. Big man Tyson Cruce. Still trying to figure out what happened backstage. Out in the parking lot, Dominic Mysterio, I think he just took the world title. This is what coming up to the Undertaker's theme song. Oh, come on. YouTube is acting so foolish. Oh, why does it do this? There we go. And this guy is so obnoxious. but he says gonna win. And I would love to know who this mysterious benefactor is for Barry Barnes, getting him this, somehow making this a ladder war qualifier. Yeah, dude, I just don't have a Spotify account, and I'm not paying for one. I guess I could just use Apple Music, but I do have Apple Music, but, you know. Barry Barnes taking up all of the pyro. You're not wrong. XQC, you gotta remind me, who are you? I'm sorry, QXC, who are you in the Discord? And here we go, folks. Opening match of the night, and Barry Barnes already starting off hot. Liger bomb! He somehow got the big man up! And look, he's holding his lower back. I can't believe he did that. Moonsault Tyson Cruce out of the way! And that's what Tyson talks about, wanting to punish these high flyers. He calls them the flippies. And you can see that size difference. I don't know if Tyson is the guy you want to lock up with, but oh, what's up, man? You're going to see a small little cameo from your guys. A little bit here and a little bit. You see, Maddox, it's not my fault there was no security to save Rey Fenix. If Barry Barnes didn't steal the entirety of Combat League's budget, well, you know what? Somehow Barnes starting this match by slightly getting, you know what? I'm going to say instead of that powerbomb, we're going to say that was a roll-up. Barnes trying to roll Tyson up to get a quick pin and didn't work. And now Tyson, this is where Tyson grinding him down. Look at that weight, putting that all the weight on that forearm. Just grind. Oh, and there goes Barnes working the knee. And this is going to be a element of speed versus strength, and Barnes trying to go high risk, and it did not pay off. This big Tyson Cruce. Wait a minute, no. Barnes fighting out of that corner. And Barnes somehow, he's got Cruce on his shoulder. Cutter! Again, just a cutter, not a shoulder assisted cutter. And somehow, some way, a snap suplex. And there's Anna, my baby, on the back of his tights. Oh, and what a side kick from that spring, or from that middle rope. And now Barnes gonna go high risk again. It did not pay off for him earlier in this match, but walking across the ropes, missile drop kick, and that does take Tyson off of his feet. You know, this is how you have to just be annoying if you're Barnes. You have to be fast and brain buster. Barnes with a pin. This boy's feet is all under that bottom rope. And Barnes just overwhelming Tyson Cruce. Coming off that top rope with that roll through elbow drop. And look at Barnes. Barnes, no wasted motion. Tyson kicks out. Barnes goes for his next move. And I'll tell you what, if Barnes wasn't so full of himself, I actually would like the guy. But now, big man, you're gonna pay for it now, Barnes. No, Irish whip reversal. And he runs right into an elbow to Barry Barnes, and there you go. Take a flip. There's a flip for you, Barry. I don't know what that big man's got planned for on the apron. Oh, just jumps in with a shoulder tackle. A battering ram, more like it. And Cruce off the rope. Oh, tries a rolling senton, and Barnes moves in just the nick of time. Middle rope. Coming back with a cutter. That's Barnes. Barnes is just an annoying little gnat. And look, ref, look at the rope. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Barnes had his feet on the rope, and now Tyson gonna make him pay for it. Big right hands, and those are close fists, but get yourself some. Look at Barry. Barry is rocked. No, wait a minute. Barnes somehow getting the knee to the midsection and ducks a clothesline, and tilt a roll head scissors from Barnes. Moonsault all the way from the top rope. Again, that athleticism from Barnes is second to none. If he just wasn't so smug and so full of himself, and if he and Anna weren't so obnoxious, I'd be a fan of this guy. As he somehow rolls through, nope, never mind that. Eats an uppercut from Cruce. Cruce with an uppercut to the body. And Jesus, what a clothesline in that corner. And that is, again, apparently somehow this match now becoming a YouTube TV championship qualifier. And you gotta think, Cruce in that ladder match, not his typical match. I mean, that's not a match you would still favor him. Then a choke slam from Cruce. Oh, Barnes. Welcome to Combat League, Barnes, and he somehow gets the shoulder up. And Cruce is more than okay with that. Throws another big boot. Barnes is finished. Cruce is going to Capital Combat. No! Barnes shoulder up somehow. And Anna's got to be looking at this. You know, one, she's worried about her Boo Bear, Barry Barnes, but two, she might have the same fate when she gets in that ring with Jade Cargill later tonight. And we still have 2 matches in the quarterfinal round of the Tag Team Championship Tournament coming up. Main event tonight, Javon Evans and Carmelo Hayes taking on Damian Priest and I do believe it's Bray Wyatt. And last time we saw them, Wyatt it was the Fiend, that mask, and that mask did something to Bray Wyatt. He took it off and he didn't realize where he was at and freaked out, and they do. That's what I've heard as well, and I'm willing to believe it. They have a joint Instagram account, which is exceedingly worse than a toothbrush in my opinion. Big man Tyson still trying to Javon Evans and Carmelo Hayes are going to get murdered. And look at Cruce just smashing Barry's head on that turnbuckle, Irish whip, and boom, massive splash. And side slam from Tyson. The big boy. And again, Barnes out. Tyson's mad, man. This boy is angry. He's had enough of Barnes playing around with him and now teeing off on Barnes, and that's what I was wanting to see right there. Come on, lover boy. And I don't know what Tyson's got playing. He looks like 911 from ECW. Tyson charging at him. Oh, a hip attack. Boy, I don't know if Barnes even knows where he's at. I don't know if Barnes knows where he's at. No, he sidesteps that big boot. Tyson catches it, and no, Barnes goes flying. Goodness gracious. Barnes goes flying. Tyson just launching him. And now, no, discus boot from Tyson Cruce. That might have been the coup de grace. Barnes motionless in that ring. And can you blame him? And a size 14. And Tyson Cruce is going to Capital Combat, courtesy of Barry Barnes' agent. What a match. Oh. What an opening match. And the graphic does come up for Capital Combat. And Tyson Cruce is on that screen. Tyson Cruce will be one of the 8 men. He'll be joining either Trick Williams or Ilja Dragunov in that ladder war at Capital Combat. Man, and he just, dude, this match was awesome. Holy shit. I actually really enjoyed this match. And Cruce exits the ring. Barnes Anna Adams runs out and checks on Barry. Bear. She's checking on him, and Barnes not even sure where he's at. And we go to a commercial break.
Here is your winner, the Outlaw, Aysen.
And when Combat Evolved returns from break, a frantic and livid Gail Kim is in the ring, and she has a microphone in hand, and she says, Tony, Queen's Gambit was a fluke. You don't deserve to be Combat League World Champion. That's my title, and it's only fair that I get my rematch, not so Ruka. So get your ass out here right now and give me what I deserve. And Gail Kim I will not leave this ring until I get my match. And the theme song hits the PA system, but it ain't Tony Storm's. And Rhea Ripley comes out on stage, and as a reminder, let's go back to Combat Evolved 4. Rhea Ripley won that eight-woman battle royal, and she said it didn't matter if it was Toni Storm or Gail Kim who won at Queen's Gambit. And Gail Kim took exception to that, and she sucker punched Rhea Ripley. Actually, knocked her in the back of the head with her championship. And I think now it's apparent that Rhea Ripley is here for a receipt, because Rhea gets in the ring, and before Gail can even say anything, Rhea snatches her arm, lifts her up, and drops her to the canvas with a devastating riptide. And then Rhea then stands tall over Gail Kim. Her music hits the PA system again, and Rhea poses for the audience before exiting the ring and returning to the locker room. And as Rhea walks up the ramp, as Rhea heads to the back, a vignette airs. And this vignette features Finn Balor. And Balor, no idea where he's at. He's in total darkness. The only thing you can see is his face, which is just barely illuminated by the slightest hint of light. And Balor says, CM Punk, it's admirable that you want to save Satanta, but trust me, Satanta is a lost cause. I once thought of Satanta like family, but he would rather take on the world by himself. He's self-righteous, and in Combat League, that self-righteousness has alienated him. You're all alone in Combat League, Satanta. And meanwhile, my family, well, my family continues to grow stronger. And the light increases in this room that Finn Balor's in, and we can see that Finn Balor is joined not just by Eddie Page, but by JD McDonough and Lyra Valkyria. Finn Balor is bringing his family to Combat League, and we've seen what's happened in Journey. These guys, it was a bloody war, and man, I'm personally a little concerned that Balor bringing the family over to Combat League, and this does not sound good for Satanta. And we go to our next match of the evening. I'd quit. Why y'all hating on Rhea Ripley? Why y'all hating on my girl? I ain't helping Satanta this time. Yo, that's rough. That's real rough. And we're about to go to our next match of the night. This is a Combat League World Tag Team Championships quarterfinal matchup. Let's take it back to ringside. I gotta keep my arm. I don't even know what the fuck that is, who the fuck that is. And here comes Bullet Club, dead or alive. Juice Robinson Muerte. Who did they eliminate in that first round, man? I don't even remember. They had a great showing though. Who was the first round? I gotta go back and look. Gotta go to that event archive. Was this the second show? CM Punk and Satanta, holy shit. Talk about it. Oh, that's what you're talking about. That's a big elimination. I don't know who this is. This is Aysen Darkhan, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's it. And there's Aysen, man, a new rookie in Combat League, really a rookie in professional wrestling, but man, did he look good with Hook when they eliminated Smoke Morgan and Doug Foster. But at what cost? That man can't even celebrate for a second. And I do want to figure out, like, what's the game plan here? With Dominic Mysterio, he has the world championship. We need Dominic knows. Come on, Bret Hart is certainly not going to play that. My favorite theme song. See, I don't know anything about that. Foster's still stuck at the hospital, and you gotta have to ask: is Smoke Morgan? I mean, dude, the guy is just—he's. I don't know what to say. I mean, he got suspended. He's followed Combat League everywhere they've gone. He stayed out in the parking lot. He's technically not breaking any agreement. I mean, he's not in the building. He's a certain distance away from the arena, so not violating the suspension. But then at the same time, he's getting paid by other wrestlers to do their dirty work outside of the arena. And I'm not I want to, like, this tag match, I want to focus on this match, but we have our world champion was taken out by Smoke Morgan, and the world title was stolen by Dominic Mysterio. Little dirty handshake agreement, and this has got to stop. Aysen, and I guess we'll go back to focusing on this match, and Gail Kim gotta I guess Rhea Ripley not forgetting what Gail Kim did and making Gail pay the price. And Aysen, meanwhile, Juice Robinson starting things off. You want to keep your eyes out. So beautiful! The cardiac kick from Aysen and Aysen top rope. Gonna say, need to keep your eye on the outside. Hana Kikuchi, that's the one to look out for. Just as violent, just as dangerous as the other members of Bullet Club Dead or Alive. And Bullet Club Dead or Alive, the Combat League extension of the infamous and long-lasting Bullet Club grouping. And the group, the Combat League extension led by Juice Robinson, and also joining her is joining Juice is Hana Kikuchi, and then from Mexico, Muerte. And there's that cardiac kick again from Aysen. And I do agree, Bret does need to do something, but Irish whip from Aysen. No, Juice Robinson does reverse, and now they're in. Juice gonna mock Aysen and Hook by trying to attack Aysen in his own tag partner's corner. Aysen trying to fight out, but no, Irish whip sent into the corner of Bullet Club Dead or Alive. And now Muerte legal. And there's a backbreaker in Muerte from Juice Robinson. Muerte suplex. And Aysen, I don't know, it looked like he was trying to get a tag. Oh, he missed that rolling senton. What up, Skriz? Welcome back, bro. Waist lock from Muerte, and no, Aysen did indeed. Shining Wizard match just started. You saw Rhea drop Gail with Riptide, and then I'm assuming you saw that Finn Balor's family is in Combat League. Not only is it Eddie Page, but we got JD McDonough and Lyra Valkyria back with Finn Balor. As Hook and Muerte, legal men in this match, and big strikes from Muerte, kick to the gut, doubling Hook over, swinging neck breaker. Man, that was beautiful. And look at that handstand. And referee had to get that chair out of Hannah's hand. Hannah already wanting to, again, that's that violent streak we talk about. And Hook somehow able to fight out of Bullet Club Dead or Alive's corner. Yeah, well, I want to actually pick that up. I want to pick up that feud. I want to say that Journey takes place in the same universe as this Combat League. Look, power bomb. And the Journey World Champion is Yoshihiro Takayama. He's still world champ. World Junior Heavyweight Champion is Hiromu Takahashi. And now Aysen Darkhan tagged in. And Muerte. No, Muerte actually. Wheelbarrow DDT from Aysen. Muerte out at 2. Well, we're going to say we never got that far. I don't want to go that far with Barry yet. I want to say that let's do that first original canon of Journey, where Barry was kind of like winning everyone over in the GOAT series. And then he went to TNA after, 2-time X Division in TNA. Now he's signed to Combat League. And he's just smug because in between Journey and in between being in Journey, obviously he's fallen in love with a young lady, and these two are in a, I would call it a toxic relationship. I mean, they're not toxic to each other, but they're certainly toxic to everyone else who's around them. It's just a different Barry Barnes, Aysen on the apron. And I don't believe any breakups have occurred in this match, guys. Jesus, a 450 clothesline from the top rope from Aysen. This guy can move. You know, we just did find out that Tyson Cruce, the first official participant in the ladder war at Capital Combat. And now Hook, wait a minute, oh, Juice Robinson throws that elbow up, right hand, and wait, Juice planting, Hook to the canvas. Kill switch there. And Aysen breaks it up, so now Hook and Aysen, 2 breakups left. There's a, oh, what a brutal lariat from Juice Robinson. Taking Hook off of his feet. Hook with that Irish whip reversal, but no, wait a minute. Wait a minute, small package from Hook. Juice Robinson might be in trouble here. No, Robinson out of 2. Robinson's still alive. And man, I don't know what's gonna happen now that Lyra, JD McDonough, Eddie Page, Finn Balor. Balor has brought the family, his family, to Combat League. And I mean, if you know anything about what happened in Journey, I mean, they tore that company apart, had the locker room divided. Brutal battles, brutal wars, I mean. Hook overhead, belly-to-belly suplex. Yes, same side of the bracket. Winner of this will be facing the winner of the main event. So it could be Hook and Aysen against, well, I mean, either one of these tag matches would be great. Powerbomb from Hook, and there are 2 breakups left for each team, it looks like. Now Muerte and Hook legal men. Missile drop kick, no, Hook catches it and stomps right on the gut. And wait a minute, Hook picks him up. There's a red rum locked in. Muerte with a Juice Robinson back in, breaks it up. All right, man, it's not dead or alive. Only got 1 breakup left. Hook and Aysen going to work. I just love this pairing of Aysen and Hook. These, I know, dude. Barry hooks y'all up, man. His CAW game's so good. I agree, honestly. Nope. Merte catches the kick, but Aysen comes back with another kick. Chops. Step up Enziguri gets the. And look at Aysen getting the crowd pumped. But Aysen, I think, needs to focus on getting to Muerte. Muerte tags in Juice Robinson. And Robinson, is going to powerbomb him. Gets it all. Big impact on that canvas. Barry Barnes make a bad CAW challenge. Aysen has the waist. Wait, nope. Robinson Irish whip reversal. And now Robinson in the corner splash! Aysen moves out of the way. There's that code breaker! 360 code breaker from Aysen. Darkhan might have it here. No! That's it for Dead or Alive. Robinson catches the kick. No, misses that axe kick, but still grabs Aysen. Aysen ducked, and I think Robinson faked him out and drops him stun gun on that top rope. Juice Robinson with the 2 count. I agree. I actually agree, man. And like I said, again, faking out Aysen. And that's that rookie mistake. Aysen doesn't know what to watch out for. Saw the strike, ducked, and it allowed Robinson to get a DDT. Bullet Club Dead or Alive, man. These guys have looked great in Combat League. I mean, come on, they eliminated Satanta and CM Punk from the first round of this tag tournament. Not many people can say that they have a win over CM Punk. And keep in mind, Satanta, former World Junior Heavyweight Champion. I mean, considered at one point one of the best junior heavyweights in the world. That's a team to beat. And now Robinson. Cannonballs in that corner. Is it one breakup left for Aysen and Hook now? And I don't think Hook realizes Robinson on the top rope and axe handle smash. And this match is getting closer and closer to Robinson and Muerte making it to the semifinals. And I think this is it. There it is, the banana clip. Get the machine gun ready. Pinfall from Muerte. Aysen breaks it up. Is that one or two? You say they have one left after that? It is, but we haven't really explored it in that way yet. Gutbuster from Muerte to Aysen. So Hook and Aysen still have one breakup left. Almost had it there, did Bullet Club. It is just Satanta, yes. That's what Finn Balor was alluding to. Aysen out that turnbuckle, comes back with a avalanche splash. Aysen Irish whip. What the fuck? Oh, Muerte comes back with a super kick. That might have knocked Aysen out. And Robinson stopping Hook from getting in, but Aysen still kicks out. Man, that super kick, goodness. And now look at Muerte and Robinson, Bullet Club working together. There's a nice shoulder tackle from the top rope. But it's not enough. Aysen, however, fighting back. Aysen's got a lot of heart. You cannot take that away from Aysen Darkhan. A lot of heart from that rookie, but a German suplex from Juice Robinson. Not much a lot of heart can do when you just get dropped on your neck. Forearm from Muerte, and I think Muerte gonna add to the issue. Slingshot DDT to the apron, compressing the neck even more, and a face buster on the outside. You have got to look out for Bullet Club, dead or alive. This team, this group, I mean, we could be looking at the first tag team champions, but a sliced bread from Aysen might say otherwise. Aysen's still in it. Aysen's got to be careful, or he and Hook get disqualified, get eliminated from this tournament, even when that wasn't your intent. And Robinson. Oh, I thought Robinson was going to prevent Aysen from getting in there. Aysen fighting off Robinson, takes the back of Muerte. Elbow from Muerte, though. Aysen not done. Aysen comes right back. No, wait. Muerte counters. Has the waistlock, Irish whip. Aysen counters again. These two have each other to be this late in the game and have each other scouted. Aysen off the apron comes jumping clothesline. I don't know if Robinson can come in and break it up, but just in case. And Muerte out. Man, what a fantastic tag team match. Dude, this match is cooking, man. Aysen's got Muerte on the shoulders, and looks like Muerte trying to fight off and does so. Missile drop kick. The impact turning Aysen inside out. And look at Aysen. He knows he's in trouble if he can't get out of that dead or alive corner. And now Aysen getting to his corner, tagging in Hook, the fresh man. And now Hook, shoulder tackle, taking Muerte off his feet. Muerte, leg trapped. Suplex from Hook! An exploder! This might be it. Sorry, Juice. What is Hana doing? Hana has the referee's attention! Are you kidding? You gotta watch out for Hana too! Aysen got in there, took Robinson off the apron, but Hana still preventing Bullet Club, and now that was just enough for Aysen to slingshot Hook, and look at, oh my goodness, are you kidding? Hana's got Hook, tosses him back in, and it's just slim pickings for Juice Robinson now. What up, Bright Spider? No, Hook's still alive. Wow, they both try to like meet each other there. Stalemate. Robinson's got Aysen up, and no, Aysen right hands. Trying to fight off the shoulders, gets back on his feet. Right hand from Aysen. Aysen takes the back, tilt-a-whirl. Oh, look at round and around he goes. Beautiful. And I think Aysen might have it. Aysen, what? I've never seen that before. And no, Juice instead collapsed into the canvas. Aysen shrugs, tags in Hook, and again, and look at Hana. Hana arguing with the referee. And that kick from Robinson might have been a little low. Oh, but that doesn't matter. Belly-to-belly suplex from Hook. Aysen's worn out. Hook's worn out. This match taking a lot out of both men. Moonsault misses from Aysen. I don't know if that was a good decision. It's a little too late in the game to be doing high risk, but misses the drop kick. Aysen with an elbow and a counter. But no, wait a minute. Irish whip, and now Aysen in the corner. And oh, and an uppercut from Robinson to that rib cage. What a match. I mean, these guys, they know what's at stake. Tag team titles, $250,000. This is the definition of high stakes. Yes, okay, that's the War of Hounds and Demons. That's what they called it in Journey. There's another lariat from Juice! He put some extra mustard on that one. Just clicking the jaw of Hook. And Muerte. Muerte just runs an overhead suplex. Matt, the show was awesome. I agree. I was jealous you went. I think it's kind of cool that in our Discord we got 3 people going to 3 different shows. So you went to Forbidden Door, I'm going to Wrestle Dream in October, and Bad News Boat is going to Full Gear in November. And man, I'm hoping we get, man, I'd be so pumped if we got a women's Blood and Guts at Wrestle Dream. She like it? She have a good time? I think Hook and Aysen still have a breakup. But Aysen, I mean, dude, he's not playing. He knows what's at stake. He's trying to do anything that he can. I don't think the Scoop Slam is going to win him the match, but you know what? Go ahead, Aysen. Nope, Muerte out. Yeah, that fork spot was disgusting. I saw it last night, man. I finished the show last night. There's that 360 code breaker. I really like that move, and I think it's a fun little finisher for a rookie. And then how about that? Aysen and Hook advance to the semifinals of the tag team tournament. Fun match. They cooked. These 2 teams for sure cooked. Hook preventing Juice Robinson from getting in that ring. Hana no longer being instrumental in that finish, and we actually like this tag team. Bullet Club, dead or alive, their hopes dashed with this contest, and Hook and Aysen celebrate their win. We're gonna play Hook's theme song again. And Hook Aysen celebrating up the ramp, and the graphic does appear indicating that Hook and Aysen have advanced to the semi-final round of the World Tag Team Championship Tournament. Her favorite match was Cope and Christian because she said, and I quote, "Oh shit, it's Aries." Oh, that's right. Isn't Copeland in one of those Olympian? What is it? Percy Jackson? It's in Percy Jackson. Got a Hangman and Ospreay t-shirt. Love to see it. So Combat League does go to a commercial break, and folks, when they come back, we got another match coming up. Hey, sometimes all you need are chips, bruh. All you need are chips. But they killing it. Could be tag team champions. We're back from commercial break, and now it is time for our first Twitch TV qualifier. I guess we have 2 qualifiers tonight. Apparently, Ann Adams, Barry Barnes' agent. I mean, again, thank you, agent, for making it official for Barry Barnes. No YouTube TV championship match for you. And the winner of this match will indeed advance to Capital Combat in Indianapolis. They will be part of that ladder war. Yeah, don't do that, dude. That's someone who's you can find those replica titles on eBay for half the price. I really wanted the damn Acclaim Trios belt, the custom Trios belt they did. Things like 8K, 7K on eBay. I almost, at one of the Starcasts, I almost bought the Ring of Honor replica title. The one that was signed by CM Punk. Yeah, they did a limited edition trio. Have you seen the trio? Have you seen the Acclaim custom Trios title? It's cold. It's like the coldest belt. Not for $7,000. No fucking way, dude. Hell no. I want it, but not for $7,000. And I only see the price on that thing going up. But it is. If I had $7,000 just lying around, if $7,000 was like $70 to me, I would probably buy it. They still have that belt at their shops. That's crazy. No, you're not getting the actual belt. It's literally they did a limited run custom title. And here we go, Tatum, Paxley, Tegan, Knox starting us off. Oh, so someone has it. Wow, that's crazy. They only made like, I don't know, 2,500 of those belts, which seems like a lot. I am dog shit at belts. Arenas, I think I'm okay. I'd give myself a C in arenas. They're not the greatest thing ever, but they're passable. And there's Tegan, got placed against that rope, and you know, Tegan, Bret Hart said didn't feel like Tegan was given a fair shot anywhere she's been, and wanted to give her that opportunity here in Combat League to showcase what she could do. But Tatum Paxley, a newcomer to the game, somebody you got to watch out for, gets a swinging neck breaker, and Tegan has had some knee issues in the past. And you got to think that influences, you know, how she performs. But Tatum, no, misses that drop kick. Tegan out of the way. Right hand from Tegan. Tegan takes the back. Pulling on the hair and an uppercut to the back of the neck from Tegan. That was actually a really good move, an excellent maneuver. And Tegan tries to get her hands on Tatum as she's on that turnbuckle, but Tatum does throw just a wild elbow that catches. Tegan knocks on the jaw, and now Tatum charging at Tegan, runs into a knee. Right hands, forearms firing away at Tegan Knox, or from Tegan Knox to Tatum Paxley, and beautiful bridge from that fallaway slam. And I think this is what Bret Hart was talking about. Tegan really getting to showcase what she could do, being given that opportunity in the ring and looking impressive here, as is Tatum Paxley, who drops Tegan with a Russian leg sweep. You win this match, you go to Indianapolis, September 19th. You compete in that ladder war. It's going to be one of these women and 7 other women. And joining one of those 7 women, by the way, could be either Anna Adams or Jade Cargill. And a spine bust from Tegan Knox. And man, Tegan, imagine if you're Tegan Knox, you've been overlooked your whole career. You've had your doubts. You've doubted yourself. Bret Hart giving you an opportunity that he felt you were never given. And imagine you take that ball, you run with it all the way to Capital Combat, you climb that ladder, and you become the first ever Twitch TV champion. Hey, Riot, thank you for hopping in, bro. It's always a pleasure seeing you. You have a great night, man. Love chatting with you. I don't know how long. It feels like she's been in every WWE game since like 2022, while she hasn't been in WWE since 2023. Did she got released before this game came out? I feel like she was a recent release. Or am I wrong? Maybe she isn't. Wait a minute, Tatum. I don't know what she calls this, but I love this move. Someone does this in All Japan. Tatum might have Tegan here, dude. No, Tegan out of 2. I thought that was it. I will say I was really surprised to see her in this game. So she had to have gotten released a lot earlier than I thought. Because I was really under the impression I was going to have to download her. This is that drop kick. Does Tatum. Tegan holds onto the ropes, comes back with a clothesline. She got released once, came back, damn, she did come back. And then they did nothing with her when she came back. A minute, Tegan. I thought she was going to go for that choke slam. But no, Tatum Paxley now has got her tied up, has got her stretched, and drops her to the canvas. And you got to love the unorthodox maneuvers, the holds that Tatum Paxley has honestly perfected here. I mean, it's certainly someone to look out for in the women's division, really in Combat League in general. Right hands from Tatum Paxley. Tatum, superplex from the top, my goodness! Man, I think the thing is, though, dude, Tegan Nox, she just can't go like she used to. I think she's gotten injured a little bit a couple of times, and it slowed her down. Because I remember they had her in those NXT matches against Lyra and Becky when they were doing their thing for the women's title, and I wasn't really impressed with Tegan, and I used to be. There's a 450 splash from Tegan Nox. I'm getting my two women confused. From Tatum Paxley. Tatum could have it here. And wow, Tatum Paxley defeating Tegan Nox. Tegan Nox, this was her opportunity. And man, she looked good, but it was not enough to put away Tatum Paxley. And we now know Tatum Paxley moving on to Capital Combat. And we do see Tegan Nox. She looks very just disappointed in herself that she lost that match. She's frustrated. She slams her hands on the steel steps as she exits the ring. And man, I feel bad. I feel for Tegan Nox. I really do. I mean, she came in this match, came in strong, and unfortunately it was not enough to make it to Capital Combat. And I mean, I'm sure the sky's the limit for Tegan. This is not going to be the last time we see her. And I mean, I feel for her. I really do. And after the match ends,
Here is your winner, Tatum.
we get a recap. And this recap is of Randy Orton and Big Show. And this is their their vicious match. If you guys haven't seen Queen's Gambit, go back and watch it. All the matches were fire. One of those matches on the show, Big Show, Randy Orton in a street fight. Man, it was more than a street fight. These two went to war off rip. And I mean, used an assortment of weapons. And believe it or not, for the first time in Randy Orton and Big Show's career, they introduced each other to goddamn light tubes, and they were cracking each other with them. And that weapon, that instrument, that tool is ultimately what ended up being a deciding factor in this match, because Randy Orton RKO'd the Big Show through a bundle of light tubes to pick up the victory. And we do get an interview that takes place. This interview took place at the end of Queen's Gambit. And it's Blizz Boda, and he's with Randy Orton, and Randy Orton's shoulder is cut up from that glass from the light tube. He's got blood running down his arm. There's a cut above his eyebrow that one of the agents one of the medical staff members have managed to stop the bleeding. They got it stitched up a little bit, and man, Orton, make no mistake about it, these two, they maimed each other. Orton and Big Show maimed each other in that match, and Blizz Boda speaks and he says, Randy, we've seen you in hardcore matches, street fights, Hell in a Cell matches in the past, but I don't think we've ever seen you in anything quite as brutal as what we just witnessed tonight. The match is over. Now with the match in the rear view, Big Show in the rear view, you got your hand raised, so I have to ask, what's next, and what's your reaction to everything that you and the Big Show just put each other through? And Randy Orton, he's hurt, and he says, finally he's finding time to speak, he goes, what happened out there tonight, that wasn't a match. That wasn't a fight. No, what that was out there, that was an adrenaline rush, and I want more. And there's only one way that I think I can continue to chase that high, and that's qualifying for the ladder war at Capital Combat. And whoa, Randy Orton wants to join the ladder war in Indianapolis. He talk about an adrenaline rush. The ladder war is going to be sure to do that. Combat League does go to a commercial break. And when Combat League returns from commercial, and folks, let's show some love to our new Women's World Champion. She and Gail Kim did their damn thing at Queen's Gambit. Everybody, Slater is playing Toni Storm. Make sure to show Slater some love in chat. Give him the big congrats. Our new Combat League Women's World Champion. And as she is making her way to making her way to the ring, we get a recap from the Queen's Gambit main event. Challenger Toni Storm against champion Gail Kim. And again, in my opinion, folks, this was the match to watch at Queen's Gambit. This is my favorite match in Combat League right now. It was back and forth, gritty, a lot of fun. I mean, they went for broke, but it was ultimately Toni Storm who would come out on top. She'd have thrown Gail Kim to become the second Combat League Women's World Champion. And we also learned at Queen's Gambit that at Capital Combat, September 19th, live on pay-per-view, live from Indianapolis, Indiana, Toni Storm will be defending the Women's World Championship against the Queen's Gambit Battle Royal winner, Sol Ruca. And I think that match is going to be fire. And she's really having herself a championship entrance right now. So long, the entrance restarted. This entrance definitely fits Toni Storm, though. Get in my belly, as she said. She said that shit to Sasha on Dynamite. This shit had me cracking the fuck up. So Toni Storm's music cuts off, the crowd giving Toni Storm her flowers, telling Toni Storm that she deserves it. And Toni Storm with the microphone in hand as the crowd chanting, "You deserve it." She says, "You're damn right I do." And the crowd cheers even louder for Toni Storm. And then Toni Storm says, "When I made the decision to sign to Combat League, I took the biggest gamble of my career. I was already the must-see attraction. I was already at the top of the division. I was a record-setting 4-time All-Elite World Champion. And I gave all that up because I wanted more, because being all elite wasn't enough. So I stepped out of my comfort zone and I put it all on the line. And now timeless Toni Storm is the queen of combat." And Toni Storm holds the championship in the air. Crowd just getting loud for Toni, and Toni says, "Indianapolis." Hold on. I gotta figure out why this game is bugging. Yeah. Toni Storm says, "Indianapolis, I have a date with one Sol Ruca, and Sol, you proved you were the toughest broad in the Queen's Gambit Battle Royal, but at Capital Combat, you're gonna learn that I'm the toughest broad in the whole damn sport of professional wrestling. So Sol, I hope you're ready for a fight, because when you share the spotlight with timeless Toni Storm, it will be hot, sweaty, and one of the roughest rides in your whole damn life. But I promise you, Sol, the outcome will be no different than it was at Queen's Gambit. timeless Toni Storm will be the one to stand tall as the Combat League Women's World. And before Toni Storm can finish what she's about to say, Beth Phoenix has made a mad dash from the ground. And wait, that's Beth! I thought Beth said she was done! And Beth hops over the barricade, and when she gets in the ring, she immediately floors Toni Storm with a vicious clothesline. And she picks Toni Storm up, and she drops Toni Storm again with the second clothesline, and then she begins laying into Toni Storm with right hand after right hand, and she just, you don't deserve this, and she's talking about the women's championship, and she says, I should be champion, and Beth picks Toni Storm up and drops her with the glam slam. And Beth isn't done. She's not satisfied. She's not done with just one. She picks Toni Storm up and drops her with the second glam slam. Continue. That should be my title. I should be champion. And so Ruka runs out from the back. But Beth Phoenix, the damage is already done. She's already done what she needed to do. Beth Phoenix has already exited the ring. And Combat League officials, they come running out, and they reprimand Beth Phoenix while Ruka, she's in the ring and she's checking on the Combat League Women's World Champion, and Combat League goes to a commercial break. And when Combat League returns, we get a recap of John Cena versus Kurt Angle from Queen's Gambit. And what this highlight specifically focuses on is the post-match. Because Kurt Angle, he defeated John Cena in the main event, and after the match was over, the two shook hands, only for John Cena to do something that I personally would never have expected. He grabbed Kurt Angle's wrist, pulled Kurt Angle in for an attitude adjustment. Looks like he was upset with his loss, was frustrated. He has been absolutely silent, hasn't been on social media, hasn't responded to any of Combat League's inquiries. Bret Hart has been trying to reach out, and all we know, Bret Hart, is he flew out to John Cena. Flew out to figure out what's going on with Cena, want to know where he's at, if he's coming back. And all I know at this time is that John Cena will be at Combat Evolved this next episode. So probably Thursday. We're going to have Combat League on Thursday. And we go to another interview segment. This time, Annika Hex is with Bray Wyatt and Damian Priest. And keep in mind, this is Bray Wyatt. The Fiend is not here. And we look at Bray's face, and it's obvious that Bray Wyatt... Hey, Ernie has joined the Bad Guy Club. As the newest member of the club, you receive a pair of sunglasses, a switchblade, and a leather jacket. Thank you for joining the Baddest Club on Twitch TV. And remember to stay bad, because being bad is fun. And again, it looks like Bray Wyatt, he's got something on his mind. I mean, clearly this whole thing with the Fiend, it's taking his toll on him. And Annika Hex says, Damian, Bray, in tonight's main event, you face Carmelo Hayes and Javon Evans, with the winning team moving on to the semifinals of the Combat League World Tag Team Championship Tournament. But I want to talk about what happened the last time we saw you. Bray holds his hand up. He wants to speak, and he says, Annika, I am sorry for interrupting you, but I don't want to talk about what happened. The monster, I'm not proud of it. He is part of my past. I have to live with that. I'm not proud of what the monster has done, but I have to put him in my past. The Fiend and what the Fiend represents, that's not who I am. I refuse to give in to those violent impulses. I refuse to let him out. And Damian stops Bray, and Damian says, you don't have to explain. Your demons are your demons. Whether it's man or monster, it makes no difference to me, because the only thing I'm concerned with is winning this tournament, taking home a fat payday, and becoming a Combat League World Champion. You do your thing out there. I'll do mine. And once we're done, we're one step closer to winning this whole damn thing. What's up, Ernie? How you doing? And Bray's starting to come to. Yeah, man. Yeah, I can do that. I like the sound of that, man. And Damian and... why won't it let me edit this match? Customize match. Damian and Bray Wyatt leave, and we go back to ringside for our next match of the night. Well, it's good to see you, Ernie. Welcome to the Bad Guy Club. Welcome to the Combat League eFed. You are more than welcome to join us. This is an AI versus AI experience. No player skill needed. I write stories. I come up with ideas. I work with you guys to come up with ideas. Sometimes I just kind of come up with them myself. You're more than welcome to watch the show. I hope you have a good time as we go back to ringside. Next match coming up next. And again, apparently, according to Barry Barnes and his whoever his agent is, this is a YouTube just like kind of goes full stupid sometimes, but it only does it when I don't know. I can watch YouTube all day and have no issues with it, but then I get on here. It like won't even load. What's up, Ty? Take me home. Well, I guess we're not gonna play the theme song. God damn, dude. And then it starts after her entrance is over. YouTube's gotta like tighten the fuck up. Barry just stealing shit in the back, dog. Hook and Aysen have advanced to the semifinal round. Bullet Club, Dead or Alive, has been eliminated. And you know what? I know we're talking about eliminations. I think Anna Adams, her chances of making it to the ladder war might have just gotten eliminated right here. How about that impressive specimen on stage, Jade Cargill, who I believe is the future in professional wrestling. I am glad to have her as part of Combat League. Man, I cannot believe what we just saw earlier. I mean, just a few minutes ago, Beth Phoenix, like she said, she was taking a break, stepping away from Combat League, and she came out here and just, I mean, completely annihilated Toni Storm. And I get it. I mean, I can't say I get it now. I did say I kind of understood where she was coming from, but not anymore. But talk about, I mean, pretty... I really thought Bullet Club was going to win that match, though, no cap. And we got Anna Adams, Jade Cargill, and oh, and look at Anna starting things off, man. Just went right after it, and that's the thing about Anna Adams and Barry Barnes. They're fast, and you got to use speed. But I don't know if Anna's ever quite been in the ring with somebody who's just so. I mean, Jade Cargill has speed, has the strength, she's got everything, but Anna might have the experience here. Jade Cargill, I mean, longest reigning, had a very long reign as TBS champion, not longest reigning. I do believe Mercedes Moné beat that record. Could be wrong. But Jade in that turnbuckle big splash from Anna Adams, and now Anna Adams, she somehow has Jade up. Look at Anna showing her strength with that scoop slam. And noticeably not out here Barry Barnes. I think he's still feeling the effects of that size 14 boot from Tyson Cruce as Anna comes back in with a top rope neck breaker. And Anna just going to work on the neck of Cargill. Anna top rope. Adams coming down with that leg drop and gets all of it. And now I got to be honest, a little surprised here to see Anna so offense heavy, but that's what happens when you utilize speed. You just stay on the attack. And it worked. Well, I was going to say it was working for Barnes until Tyson said, I'm done with this, and swatted Barnes like the annoying little gnat that he is. And I'm hoping that Jade Cargill can do the same to Anna Adams. Anna, though, letting Jade out of the way. Jade right hand takes the back end. Back suplex, planting Anna center of the ring. And there's that strength. There's that strength that we talk about. Jade's got Anna up. Suspended high in the air. Look at Anna Adams. Eats that canvas. And Jade not done. Jade's got Anna up again in a powerbomb center of the ring. Goodness, Jade, what's she about to do from the apron? What is Jade about to do? Jade, top rope, comes over and across with a crossbody. Leg hooked, and there we go. We talk about speed and athleticism. Jade Cargill has that. I mean, I don't really think Anna Adams has the same advantages that Barry Barnes did with Tyson Cruce. Not that it mattered for Tyson Cruce, because he ate a pin and eats a choke slam. And I think Jade might be going to Capital Combat, folks. No, Anna out at 1. Irish whip from Jade Cargill. And look at Jade. Anna just trying to jump with the crossbody, and Jade catches her power slam. Gotta love Jade Cargill. And Jade, going after the neck now. Jade top rope. And Jade flexing on the top. Anna eats an axe handle. And Smoke did pick up a win over Randy Orton. I mean, he beat Randy. He didn't just beat anybody, man. A win over Randy's huge. And now look at the... Oh, wow, look at Anna going after the elbow. Had it tied up. But Jade right back in it. And just launches Anna Irish whip, and again, power slam. And Hannah again out of 1. But Anna's in trouble, man. This ain't looking good for Miss Adams. And this is what happens when Barnes and Anna try to hijack Combat League. Let this be a lesson, but wait, no. Anna's got Jade in that turnbuckle. Wait a minute, what the hell is Anna doing here? Anna, wait, that's not legal. Using the rope. Using the rope to try to hyperextend the elbow. That is illegal. And she lets go before the referee can say or do anything about it. Anna knows what she's doing. And just pulls her in for a clothesline. Look how she focused on the arm again. Trying to take away some of Jade Cargill's arm strength. And now it looks like good. Oh, are you kidding me? You want to talk about strength? Anna Adams just spinning Jade Cargill around. And goes to work on the leg, does Anna Adams. Oh, and that, I think, fired Jade up, and now both women open palm strikes. Oh shit, they are just slapping the hell out of each other. And there's a right hand from Jade. No, wait, and a right hand from Anna. She blocks that chop, and no, Jade blocks one. These two just going back, and she pulls Anna in for a clothesline and a second, and there's a third. Put some mustard on that third one. You can't say Anna ain't afraid of a fight, but Anna gonna pay for it now. Jade Cargill. What does she call this in WWE? Is it still, what was it? The Jaded? Or as Katana used to call it, the Ah Hell Nah. I think this might be it. No, Anna head on the rope. And Jade tossing Anna across the ring, man. Anna is just getting punished here. And Jade's strength literally sending Anna over the top rope. Jade not done. Jade to the outside with a diving clothesline. Anna, you gotta think Anna might be wanting a reprieve here. Anna might be rethinking. I mean, I'm sure that her and Barry thought, oh yes, we got title matches. We're gonna win. We're gonna go to Indianapolis. Oh, and a suplex on the outside. we're going to go to Indianapolis, but I don't think that's going to happen now. We saw what happened to Bray earlier in the night. And a toss back in. Jade top rope crossbody again. And now Jade up, hits the ropes. Jade coming back. Forearm smash right across the bridge of the nose. Anna's getting ate up. That's all there is to it. Pump kick, no! And Adams out of the way. Saw the pump kick coming. Has Jade on her shoulders and oh, Rose flips through and goes for an immediate pin. Kick! Might have knocked out Jade Cargill! If Anna wins this, I haven't finished. Oh, and Jade on it too! Wow, dude. The matches have been on fucking fire. Well, Jade Cargill's back up, dropping Anna on that top rope. And Anna having no choice but to use the ropes to get to her feet. And Jade, I think, going to finish it here. No, wait a minute. No, Anna grab the chop, has the arm tied up, but eats some elbows to the midsection. And now Jade going to send Anna into the turnbuckle. Oh, God. Oh, she pulls Anna out from that corner. I think it was going for a pin. No, decides not to. If I was Jade, I would have done it. I would have turned that to a sit-out pin. Go to Indianapolis. Get the Twitch TV title match. And Jade sit-out powerbomb pinfall now. And that's got to be it. Anna has taken some serious punishment, but no. Anna somehow out. And again, when you want to like these two because of how talented they are, but then sidestep, and Anna might have, wait a minute, I don't think Anna realized Jade was back up. After the attack, he was breathing like a pug. Shit, Jade missed again. Anna sidestepping. Right hand. Hip toss. Shit. And Anna. And a handstand. Big lariat! What's Anna got planned here? Middle rope. I don't know. That's some distance she's gonna have to cover. Misses the missile drop kick. Then, oh, Jade's got her in that corner. Coming in with that uppercut. And I think we're going to see it again. Anna up. What comes up must come down. Jaded. Two. And that's all she wrote. Jade Cargill will be going to Capital Combat and joining Tatum Paxley in that ladder war. That was an awesome match. Holy shit. They've been bringing it match-wise tonight. Blizz, are you doing okay? Man, what a performance. Jade Cargill posing tall in the ring. Jade having to, Jade digging deep to pull that one off. Anna Adams, I think, might have surprised me for sure. Thine tricketh is about to get whoopeth. And Combat League goes to a commercial break. Your only win is an unsanctioned match. I know, that's kind of crazy. It is really kind of crazy, though, for real. When Combat League... I'm getting adjusted here. When Combat League returns from commercial break, we're backstage where we see Bret Hart. He apprehends Beth Phoenix, who is in the process of leaving the arena. And Bret Hart, what the hell were you thinking out there? And Beth, oh, please, Bret, you have zero respect for me, and you know it. So I just did what I felt I needed to do to get the champ's attention. And Bret Hart, he looks at me, he goes, Beth, I told you. And Beth cuts him off. No, enough, Bret. All I've done since signing the Combat League is bust my ass and beat every woman you've put me in the ring with. I beat Soruka, and yet somehow she has a world championship match on pay-per-view. And Bret says, yeah, but you know what? She earned it. And Beth cuts him off again. And so have I, Bret. You know what? I'm not even upset or mad at Sol, because the fact is, it shouldn't be me celebrating in that ring as champion and not Tony Storm. And Bret, he nods. He says, okay, I get it. You're pissed. You feel overlooked. I get that. But what you did out there, that was completely unacceptable. And Beth Phoenix says, unacceptable. And yet, it's the only time I've gotten your undivided attention, Bret. You don't value me. And until you do, to hell with Combat League. And Beth Phoenix leaves the arena, and we go ringside for our next match. This is a YouTube TV qualifier. I'm starting to think Bret Hart is not good at his job. And how about this, man? This is going to be awesome. A YouTube TV qualifying matchup. Ilja Dragunov, Trick Williams. Bret Hart might be Adam Pearce, NGL. That's right, Junior, it's you. In other news, the sky is blue. Why y'all hating on my boy? Both of his champions get attacked in one night. One championship stolen. Like, Bret needs to get it together. I guess you do have to. One has to. I mean, yeah, is Bret doing a good job? I'm not. That's not my opinion. I'm not making a comment. That's just me as the host of the stream. I mean, okay, I see what you're saying. Is he doing a good job? Like, he doesn't. You're right. There is a control issue. But Ilja Dragunov, Trick Williams, this match is about to pop off. Junior Mata making his debut tonight. Former Mint, a championship was returned to its rightful owner. Yeah, Dom got it. Yeah, he did. I got to agree with Former Mint here. Y'all better get ready to whoop that Trick, baby. It's Trick Willie in the house. This is Witch Dr. Billy. Tricking A himself. And you know, man, Trick Williams, YouTube TV champion, that has a nice ring to it. But, and hey, Trick and Ilja, man, they've had their series. That's who Trick beat to win the NXT championship that first time. Man, I might be biased, but if Trick is ever at a show in Memphis, it would be so lit. Hell yeah, it would. Who y'all got? Who you got? We got Ilja or we got Trick in this match? And again, this is both guys making their debut in Combat League. Both guys signing to Combat League, announced on social media. And man, either one of these guys could, you win tonight, you move on to Indianapolis. You're in that ladder war. It's gonna be Trick. It could either be Trick or Ilja in there with Tyson Cruce and 6 other opponents. We learned in the Twitch TV ladder war. Oh, what the fuck? Why is it that this match of all matches, suddenly it's not AI versus AI? It's me. I'm gonna restart. I'm not giving anyone an unfair match. And here we go. Right hand from Ilja, and Ilja goes right after the leg of Trick Williams. The Trick with a big counter, kick to counter, and now Trick kick to the lower back. And Trick stomping on the hand. And these two, I mean, there you heard the crowd chanting NXT. These guys not strangers to each other. And Trick, he know, and that's why you see Trick starting so aggressively. He knows what he needs to do to beat Ilja. And Trick continue to work on the leg of Ilja Dragunov, keeping Dragunov grounded. And that's really how you kind of best a guy. Like Dragunov and out. Williams uppercut to the back of the neck. Oh man, Dragunov hitting that canvas hard. And again, look at Trick. Trick just staying on the attack. Ilja so far, I mean, not having an answer for Trick. No, Ilja gets that kick up. Trick running right into it, jumping clothesline from Ilja Dragunov. And he put his body into that one. That's what Ilja, he leaves it all in the ring. Never leaves less than 100% in that ring. But runs into a lariat from Trick Williams. I mean, you can kind of say the same about Trick. Trick really stepping his game up these last couple of years. He made it his moment. And now looking to continue that momentum, continue that meteoric rise. He's got to win tonight to get to Indianapolis. And Trick, top rope, axe handle smash. Trick, I mean, just on top of it. Trick saying this is his house. Jesus, Ilja's getting just stomped. Ilja is like genuinely getting shellacked right now. There's just no other way to describe it. Wait a minute, no, Ilja with the knee somehow, and Ilja needed that, but not enough. Trick still gets control. No, Ilja right hand, Trick counters. Kick to the hamstring. Kick from Ilja Dragunov. And Dragunov, Trick. Damn, dude, Trick is reversing like a mother. I think he is about to get the Dominic treatment. I'm not liking how this match is looking for Ilja right now. But I do like having Ilja. What the fuck? Damn, just sent him into that guardrail. And there's an axe handle clubbing blow to the back. Ilja sending Trick Williams back into the ring. And they lock up, and Trick somehow back in control. Irish whipping Ilja into that turnbuckle, and he just pulls Ilja away from that same post. Hip toss from Ilja Dragunov. Yeah, I guess you're right. Ilja just... Dude, Trick is not playing, though. Oh, shit. And that one just pissed off Ilja Dragunov. And now these two in a strike exchange. And I don't think Ilja Dragunov is a guy that you want to exchange punches with. You don't want to get in one of these, as they call them in WWE, a Donnybrook. And right hand from Ilja. Big open palm strike right across the chest. Knife edge chop from Trick Williams. And now Ilja with one back. And these two just... Oh, they just clobbered each other. Referee's got to get in there and break these two up. Referee does so. And they go right back. Trick Williams, the Irish whip. Oh, they just call... Jesus, was that a Torpedo Moscow? Trick Williams with a Torpedo Moscow to Ilja Dragunov. And Dragunov with the shoulder up, still in it. I don't know what they call that. Trick Williams using Ilja's own signature move, and now Trick to the outside. Oh, there's a counter from Ilja, forearms. Shit, I'm telling you right now, here's your favorite to win the ladder match. Jesus. Poor Ilja. Trick Williams top rope. Elbow from Trick, and man, I gotta be honest, Trick has been on his game this match, and Ilja out at 2. I'm not sure Trick knows what to do at this point. I mean, he's hit Ilja with everything. Trick off the ropes. Ilja rolling out of the way. Ilja with the lariat! And just like that, Ilja's still alive. Trick somehow still... Trick has countered everything. Uppercuts from Ilja to break that. Oh, another lariat! Chop from Ilja. Ilja just finding his mark with those strikes. Trick having to get out of the ring, rethink his strategy. How do you feel? Well, who has he lost against? I don't watch WWE, so I don't know who is Pinna. What are you referencing? Like, do I think Pinna should lose, or has he lost to somebody that you don't think he should have lost against? Who did he lose to? And if you tell me he lost to the New Day, I'm probably going to get a little annoyed. He just lost to Kofi Kingston. I don't know how I feel about that. Penta's so over that he needs to be higher up the card. And I like Kofi, but they're not doing shit with Kofi right now. That's the thing with WWE, man. They have a way of just making people that you should be excited about feel like just another member of their roster, which I guess they do that intentionally, but like, man... No one becomes a star that way. And Ilja, foot on the rope. I think Trick gonna go for that trick shot. Nope. Not enough distance for Trick to get it, so instead dropping Ilja Dragunov over the top rope. Axe handle smash, catching Ilja on the top of his head. I can't believe that's what they're doing. And that disrespect from Trick Williams. And Trick just tossing Ilja into the steel steps. Nope, wait, Ilja's still alive. Ilja back in it. Except he doesn't know where he's running. Oh shit, what is he gonna do out here? What is he gonna do out here? Outside with a powerbomb from Ilja Dragunov! Wow. That kind of dirty. He should have hit that guardrail. Oh, they completely fucked up the New Day. They completely fucked up the New Day. That angle started off so cool with them kind of like turning on Big E. I thought it was great. And then after that, it was just like weeks and weeks of them doing jack shit. And look at Trick Williams stomping on the hand. Who are the Raw Tag Team Champions? Balor and JD McDonough, right? Trick Williams just kicked Dragunov, doubling him over. He's got Trick powerbomb from Trick. Trick Williams. Oh, what a boot. And I believe that might be it. And again, Ilja digging deep, kicking out. And this guy is just hard to put away. But still alive, still in it. Ilja pinfall. And oh, Trick kicks out. What up, Shadow? Welcome in. I'm just pumping my boys, Brody King and Bandito are tag team champions. Ilja dives to the outside! A heat-seeking missile! Right at Trick Williams! What a contest this has been, folks. And Ilja, you're not here on the outside. And now Ilja tossing. No, I haven't seen Buddy Matthews. I don't think he's really been on TV. So I think he's injured, isn't he? He's injured, yeah. I think Ricochet's just being funny, though. I don't think that's a serious thing he's doing. Torpedo Moscow from Ilja Dragunov. Does Ilja turn it around just like that? 2. And Trick Williams out of 2. What a match. These two men would have gone to Capital Combat. Who's going to do it? Shit, this might be better than Tony Storm and Gail Kim, y'all. This might be the best match in Journey. Wait a minute, Dragunov top rope. Dragunov going high. Crossbody from the top. Goes for another pin. Does he have it with that? This match has taken so much out of him. And Ilja Dragunov, he was punished. I mean, went through hell. These two put each other through hell and back. And now, going to Indianapolis in the YouTube TV ladder war at Capital Combat. So far, we know it is Tyson Cruce and Ilja Dragunov. Dude, I love that name. And I love what's the faction name? The Elegance brand. M by Elegance, Ash by Elegance, man, and Heather by Elegance. That girl fine. Actually, they all, you know what? I'm an Elegance brand fan. Jesus, what a match. Man, I need to holy shit, how long was that? They went after it. And congrats to Junior Mata. Really, congrats to Junior Mata and Witch Dr. Billy. Hell of a match. Ilja Dragunov going to pay-per-view now. And Combat League goes to commercial break. And when Combat League returns, folks, it is time for our main event of the evening. Tag action. Tag action time. This is going to determine who faces Hook and Aysen Darkhan in the semifinal round. Let's take it to ringside. Main event of the evening, folks. What a night it's been. Thank you for joining us at tonight's Combat Evolved. Looking at it right now. Are we thinking faction? I could be interested in that. What are you looking at? DM me. What are you looking at for a roadmap to get there? Which Dr. Billy plays Trick? And you know what? No, because we went to a commercial break. I don't want to do anything with Carmelo and Trick yet. Not yet. I mean, crazy. Fair enough. Your boy is bouncy. Oh, it's King Switchblade! What up, Switch? The King, the Mayor, the GOAT. King Loseblade. Dude, I think the matches on this show have been fucking fire. My God, Tatum, Paxley, and Tegan was it was okay, but that's fine. It's an undercard match. It doesn't have to be kicking. Fucking Trick and Ilja, that's up there with Tony Storm and Gail Kim. My man's drinking a Capri Sun. Dude, we gotta discuss some more tier lists on Discord. I just woke up. Well, good morning, sunshine. Dude, I don't know. Let's put some pancakes on the line here, folks. Come on, this is we got let's put some pancakes on the line. Let's get something going on this one. And I want to see some major pancakes on this because we haven't bet all night. Okay, so here's my thing. I'm gonna DM you back. Let me DM for a minute. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change a feud that I had planned. I'm gonna swap people out. That's fine. Sprite is not gross. Are you kidding me? Don't be weird. Sprite is gross. Maddox, I also got what? Wild Cherry Pepsi's good. I don't mind Cherry Dr. Pepper, to be honest. Oh, you're crazy, Shadow. What the fuck? It's been 8 months since you've had a soda. Congratulations. It's a go. And I know how I'm going to set it up. And shit, you know what? We're going to set that shit up. Hell, I guess we're gonna set that shit up on Thursday. Maddox, no Sprite and tea is nasty. The new combo they made. I didn't know they did a Sprite tea. I could see Sprite and tea working though. Is that actually a thing? It's literally called Sprite tea. Dude, I bought an air fryer. There is Sprite and tea. Fuck. I want to try it. I finally bought an air fryer because Nacho Mac had one and we used it a little bit and it was okay. I mean, I liked it. Actually, I'm not even gonna say it's okay. Okay is underselling it. I liked it so much that I always wish I like had my own like little personal air fryer to like make pizzas and shit with. Cause she has the deep air fryer for like fries, wings. So I saw at Costco they had the Ninja Flip Oven. It's a air fryer toaster that can fit 12-inch pizzas. They have a thing for like $180, so I just went ahead and bought it. I put 2 frozen pizzas in there, and I put some wings, and I'm telling you right now, the wings I bought these, I think they're called Kinder Party Wings. I bought those, put them in a Ziploc bag, and put some mild sauce in that bag and just shook them up, then put them in the air fryer. I think these fucking wings were as good as anything I would have gotten anywhere else. Nacho Mac had a couple and she's like, holy shit, these are so good. There's spiced cranberry Sprite. There is actual cherry Sprite, and there's tropical remix. Those are the big 3. I have not had Sprite and tea. I'm actually going to order some for DoorDash, have it dropped off. I'd like to try one. And Bray Wyatt. All right, man. Shadow. Good luck to you and Jake. Slater, good luck to you. Sprite Chill? I don't think I've had Sprite Chill either. Okay, there is a Sprite I don't like. I don't like the lemon Sprite. That one, I mean, it's not bad. It's just, it doesn't taste different enough from Sprite to me. I've never had Sprite Chill. This is mint. I don't think I would drink a mint Sprite. I think I'm good on that. Damian Priest taking the back of Carmelo Hayes to start off. That's right, not everybody. Much love to Bray Wyatt, Priest, and Bray Wyatt. I mean, somehow became a tag team in this Lethal Lottery, got paired up, and the first time we saw Bray, it was the Fiend, and as we've learned, Bray Wyatt trying to get away from that mask. But I don't think Bray's gonna have to worry about that tonight with Priest being in there. High C got to be a top 5 in drinks. Wait, okay, I want someone to do a tier list of all drinks, not just sodas. We're not gonna put any alcohol on. We're gonna do juice, sodas, everything. Cause I'm okay with High C being up there as long as it's either the pink lemonade or, okay, the fruit punch, the pink lemonade, and the orange. Those High C's are fire. Other juice that has to be on the list, man, I'll be honest, I fucks with Kool-Aid, particularly like the blue raspberry. Javon pinfall, and no. Wyatt legal man. Wyatt kicks out at 1. Minute Maid's good. Oh, you know what's really good? I don't know if you guys are not sweet tea people like I am, but have you ever had Milo's? Milo's half and half lemonade, half sweet tea. Oh, that shit's good. Carmelo misses. Oh, and there's a Luthie's press from Bray Wyatt. High C is it's just a juice. It's a sugar juice, basically. Milo's is a staple near me. My favorite soda is Fanta Orange. That's acceptable. Candy corn is disgusting as hell. That's all you need to know about it. It's trash ass dog shit. Oh, Sweet Tea's fire switchblade. Hell yeah. Damian Priest on the middle rope, coming down with an elbow right across the, look like the jawline of Carmelo Hayes. And I mean, we know that whoever wins this will face Aysen, Darkhan, and Hook in the semifinal round. I think the semifinals will be next Tuesday, so now a week from today, if I'm going to stream Thursday. Which it's looking like I will stream Thursday. I'll just write the show tomorrow night before I go to bed. I'll write the outline tonight and write it tomorrow morning, I guess. Oh, and look at Damian Priest swatting Javon Evans. And hip toss from Priest. There's those kicks from Damian Priest firing away on Javon, rolling elbow. What do they taste like? I mean, you want me to be honest? They taste horrible. I mean, imagine a candy that with as little taste as possible. Imagine whatever candy you consider to be the worst tasting thing you've ever had. Imagine that, except even worse. It's not corn. There's like no corn flavor to it at all. It just tastes like straight ass shit candy. It's disgusting. I'm gonna be real. When Nacho Max saw your tier list, Hayes, she asked if you were 60. Because you had some weird, in all of your tier lists, you had some weird ass shit. Root beer at the top of a soda tier list is insane to me. And you know what? I'm not gonna front like I don't know people who fuck with root beer like that, but that shit's disgusting. My nephews like root beer, love it. I cannot wrap my brain around it. That shit is nasty as hell. There's a kick from Carmelo. Root beer is not good. Hell nah. Armbar from Damian Priest. I don't know any of the breakups, so you guys are going to keep me honest. Keep me on. Anytime they break up, I need one of you guys to just tell me in chat so we have a record. And Priest with those big strikes, man. Big brawler there, and Damian Priest now tagging in Bray Wyatt. And Zaguri from Carmelo. German suplex from Javon. We need a... Did we not have a candy tier list? We had one. Hayes posted a candy tier list on Discord, and we went in on his ass. I think that was everyone's least favorite tier list that he did. His cereal one was okay. It was a little weird, but not as bad as he had candy corn and S tier. I feel like if I'm going to do a tier list for candy... I don't know if I can do, I'd have to really think on my A, B, C, D, but I will tell you right now, my S tier would be Jolly Ranchers. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to put hot tamales. The hot tamale, those hot gummy things, those are fucking S tier. Jolly Ranchers are S tier. I think Skittles are S tier. I think Airheads are S tier. And I'm going to let you guys in on some weird, like, fat guy shit that I do. I'm going to give you guys an example of fat guy at his finest. At work, because I don't, like, go out and pick up lunch. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll have lunch delivered to work. Other times I'll just get something at work. Let me just give you a fat guy thing here, and you guys can judge me for this. I'm really, like, letting you in on some real bad guy-matic shit here, okay? I buy those Slim Jim sausage sticks, like, you know, the Slim Jims, and I'll buy Airheads, and I wrap the Airhead around the Slim Jim and eat it. I don't know what it is. That shit tastes good as fuck, man. It's like, it's so, but not all the time. You can only do it every so often. He said, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. They put Fun Dip in Eva Marie. Fun Dip is just, Three Musketeers is S tier. Dude, yes, they do. I'm telling you, you got to try it. I dare you guys, when you go out, if you're out at a grocery store and they happen to have a Slim Jim or even a Jack Links, like one of, not the beef jerky. I'm talking the Slim Jim style sausage stick. Whether it's Jack Links or whoever, get one and either get a cherry airhead, a mystery white airhead, or a blue airhead. Wrap it around the sausage and just take bites. I promise you, you'll like it. You'll be surprised. Bray Wyatt and Damian Priest have used a breakup. Here's the thing. I can honestly agree with Fun Dip being in Eva Marie tier. If I'm eating candy, I don't want it to be messy. And I don't like the fucking stick that comes with Fun Dip. So they give you this stick, and the stick is disgusting. And so then all you really do is you just take the pouch of sugar and you put it in your mouth. Why would I do that? That just sounds, ugh. No. And 2 count for Damian Priest. And what a right hand from Priest. Munchies aren't good. I'm sorry, but what is... No, I'm done. Goodbye. Where is... Fuck ranch and pizza. Yeah, I liked Fun Dip a little bit as a kid. I would not eat that shit now. I didn't even really like it then. I don't like Pop Rocks either. Ugh. But they don't have a taste. They just like pop in your mouth, which I guess is kind of cool when I was a kid. But they don't really taste like anything. If I'm gonna eat candy, it's gotta either be like, it's gotta be one of the three. Like, I'm not talking chocolate bars. If I'm talking candy, it's gotta fulfill one of these 3 categories. It's gotta be sour. It's gotta be like a flavorful, like a sweet, like a flavorful sweet, like a Skittle, or it's gotta be hot. Like the hot tamale candies, oh, those are so good. I'm sorry, but what? Wait, Slim Jims? Okay, I feel like you can't do chocolate bars and candy in the same tier. You gotta have a separate tier for chocolate bars, right? What's up, Nautilus? I feel like chocolate bar S tier, if you don't have Three Musketeer in your S tier of chocolate bar, something's wrong. And you know what? I'm sure you guys are gonna disagree. I think Zero bars should be in the S tier. The bar with the polar bear, that white chocolate bar, that damn thing is fantastic. That should be S tier. I think Three Musketeers should be S tier. I think Butterfingers should be S tier. Oh, you gotta, if you like chocolate bars, you owe yourself a Three Musketeer. Deep fried chocolate? I don't do deep fried. I lied. I did have a deep fried Twinkie. I had a deep fried Twinkie once. I had no shame. No shame. It was good. I was that guy that back when they were doing the Doritos tacos, I always used to talk about like, oh my God, this is so unhealthy. Who would eat a fucking like, you know, who would eat a goddamn Doritos taco? Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Like, and this was back when I wouldn't eat fast food like that, right? And then I went to Taco Bell. I think we were on a trip to Louisville. Me and a buddy went to a wrestling show. And it was late, and Taco Bell was the only thing that was open, and my buddy was like swearing on these Doritos tacos. He's like, you gotta try one. He's like, you gotta try one. And I was like, dude, I don't like orange, I don't like the nacho cheese, so I don't want one. He's like, nah, dude, they got a Cool Ranch, and I love Cool Ranch Doritos. I was like, okay, I'll try a Cool Ranch hard shell. Man, he got that thing, dude. Cody, I had that thing, and I was a changed man. I was a changed man. Mini Snickers. How are you gonna say I'm an old man, but then y'all name drop almond mounds? Hell yeah, they are. My 2 favorite Doritos flavors are spicy nacho. Those motherfuckers are so good, and Cool Ranch. Outside of that, the rest of them are kind of hit or miss for me. Oh shit, Javon Evans right hand. Spicy, dude, and remember, I don't know if you guys remember, Taco Bell used to do a spicy nacho Doritos taco too. That was my favorite because it actually had a really spicy taco shell, and they used the same sauce that they used to use in the Doritos, the volcano tacos, which I love volcano tacos. It depends. Okay, so like I like hot foods, but I don't want anything that's gonna be so hot that it's like burning a hole in my stomach. Like Nacho Mac and I one time years ago, we got really brave and we bought, what did we buy at B-Dubs? We got wings at B-Dubs and we decided to get, what was it? We got like we had a free order of wings. So we got five blazing wings. No, we got 5 mango habanero wings. And then the next week we got 5 blazing wings. And I just remember thinking like those mango habanero wings might have cut a hole in my esophagus. I don't really like coconut like that. Face first goes Javon Evans. Carmelo Hayes breaks it up. I don't know if they have 1 or 2 breakups left. Priest bringing down the straps. Nacho Mac is right. You have to be 60. Bruh. Yeah, I'm sorry. If you fuck with Almond Joy, I don't know about you, dude. I don't trust you. I'm gonna be real. Almond Joy in an S tier of candy bars is crazy work. What the fuck are mayo chips? Nautilus, you silly. And Javon tagging in Carmelo. Okay, where are you getting mayo-flavored potato chips from? And why are you buying them? The Blazing Buffalo Ranch Doritos and the Jumping Jack, I've never had either one of those. Clothesline from Damian Priest taking Carmelo. They put Lay's Sour Cream in S and Lay's Lemon in Eva Marie. Okay, Lay's Sour Cream, I don't know if I would put in S, but at least an A tier. I could make an argument for S tier. If you guys were in, so I used to, like, when I used to live in southern Indiana, they got these chips called Grippos. Y'all need some Grippos in your lives. Get some Grippo, if you like hot chips, like barbecue chips, get some Grippos and get a thing of Philadelphia cream cheese and use that as your dip. Grippos are S tier, bub. You had them one time, and for some reason that was enough for you to think that they are fire. Okay. You know, now that I got my air fryer, one thing I think I'm going to do a frozen pizza tier list. I'm going to have a different frozen pizza like once a week. Maybe twice a week. We'll see. And I'm going to rate them. Right now, I tried two 12-inch pies. Because I don't really like frozen pizza. I don't believe in them. I don't think they taste anywhere near as good as like an actual pizza. But this air fryer, they were tasting right. I was fucking with them. Nothing but net from Carmelo Hayes. If they win this, I think I know how I want this to work. Final breakup from Carmelo and Bray, or from Damian and Bray. What, dude, this match has been fire. I've not been paying attention to it in that way because I've been having a hell of a conversation with you guys. It's been good. You can order Grippos online? Okay, if you guys can order Grippos, y'all need to treat, guys got to treat yourself to some Grippos. Shit, Javon getting and look, referee's out. Shit, what a Superman punch. Kind of like a jumping forearm, honestly. What are Mr. B? I've never had Mr. B potato chips. Anyway, so my frozen pizza tier list right now, I got 2 pizzas. I did a home run in, and then I did a Rouse, I think, what do they call? Rouse Wood Fire Pizza, maybe is the name of it, or Rouse Kitchen. That Rouse pizza was fucking phenomenal. That's like a 9. Home run in was like a 8. Those are, I will say, like, I've had a bunch of frozen pizzas in the past, like as a kid growing up. I think frozen pizza's okay. It's not my favorite thing, but I will say, like, both Home Run In and Rouse, those have been like 2 of the best frozen pizzas I've ever had. And now I'm gonna try, what do I got in there now? I have a Motor City Company. It's a deep dish. I'm gonna try that. And then I want to say I have a DiGiorno, which I've never been a DiGiorno fan, but I want to see if the air fryer, the way that it like kind of bakes the crust, I want to see if it's different. Oh goodness, Sun Chips are definitely Eva Marie tier. Okay, I gotta think, what would be my Eva Marie tier for chips? And I'd like so many chips, I don't know if I'd really have an Eva Marie tier. It would have to be like cheddar, Ruffles, cheddar Lays. Any of the cheddar cheese chips are definitely Eva Marie tier. From there, anything sea salt. Anything kettle cooked. I don't like kettle cooked chips. I don't like those really thick pretzel rods. I think those are Eva Marie tier. I think that's about it. What's up, Penguin? Lariat from Bray Wyatt turning. Former men, I'm going to look at these chips and they're probably going to piss me off. Mayonnaise chips. They're on the Eva Marie tier. Margarita mayonnaise chips? Where did you find these at? Lay's smoked mayonnaise flavored chips. Shit, dude, this is still going. I like sour cream and onion. I'm good on some. I like pretzels, okay? And I'm gonna tell you right now. Have you guys ever had the Snack Factory pretzel crisps? It's a blue bag. They're like cracker pretzels, just called Pretzel Crisp. Those are so good. They're S tier. You get those, you get a little peanut butter, or you get some like nacho cheese as your dip. Cody! Nacho Mac takes string cheese and she slices it up and puts it on the pretzel. That shit's so good. So this might be it, folks. Holy shit, Javon Evans kicking out. I'm not gonna buy for a split second that you just randomly saw a bag of mayonnaise chips and you're like, oh yeah, let's get them. You're telling on yourself. You're a mayonnaise freak. You're one of those fools that like puts mayonnaise on everything. I told you about the guy that I went to high school with, right? He would get on pizza day in high school, and we had those like flat square pizzas that you would get for lunch. He would get one of those pizzas and he'd have like 4 packets of mayonnaise and he'd cover the whole top of the pizza in mayonnaise. And then he would take like 4 packets of pepper and then just literally just rain pepper on the top of that mayonnaise. And that's how he ate his pizza. I've never seen a motherfucker do that in my life. To this day, that is the only motherfucker I've ever seen eat pizza like that. And I'm telling you, it was so disgusting. It would gross me out every time. You guys already know the story about the girl I worked with in Louisville who would get wings and sour cream. She hated ranch. Ranch made, like, she was like, ranch literally grossed her out, but she would eat wings and sour cream. And I'm telling you, that is the weirdest, that's such a weird combination to me. Sour cream and wings is so weird. My friend puts hot sauce in his spaghetti. I know people who do that. I wouldn't eat it that way. My cousin, I'm pretty sure he uses salsa. He uses like a nacho salsa as some of the base. Oh shit! What a combo. He uses a salsa as some of the base for his spaghetti sauce. So there's like a little kick in it. The Chick-fil-A sauce is fire with any chicken. I got like 3 packets of Chick-fil-A sauce with me right now. I would probably recommend doing Chick-fil-A sauce with wings. Like a hot wing. Not like I wouldn't get like honey barbecue. It would have to be like a hot sauce on it, like a medium, a mild, something like that. I've heard of a peanut butter banana sandwich. I wouldn't eat one. I don't really think that sounds good, but I think it's common enough that like I could see the appeal, I guess. Shit, he didn't get any of that. Like, yeah, you crumble up hot noodles and put them inside. I know people who do that. All right, I think they've already used their final breakup, but they for sure use it this time. Just spotting them. My mom loves blue cheese, man. She loves blue cheese. I've tried it once. It's not for me. There's this local wing shop that we have that does like a mix. Like when you order wings, they have this specialty dip. And it's honestly just, they'll tell you. It's just ranch and blue cheese mixed together, but it's good. Yeah, I'm not doing no tomato bread. I don't like tomatoes like that to begin with. No thank you. Does blue cheese even taste like cheese? No. I personally think it's like sour cream. It's like kind of like a middle ground between sour cream and ranch, honestly. Jesus, and he missed. Holy shit, he missed. And we talking about good snacks, Kool-Aid pickles. And I know people who do that shit. They use the Kool-Aid dye on their pickles. That shit sounds disgusting as hell. That's crazy to me that you guys are eating that shit. I know people in like middle school and high school, like middle school, who would use Kool-Aid as like DIY hair dye. And, you're a kid, you can't really afford hair dye, so use the Kool-Aid mixture. Kool-Aid pickles is indeed real, and it is disgusting. Wait, your mother does Kool-Aid pickles, Skriz? Yeah, I don't want a spicy lemonade. I'm good. Lemon shake-ups, though? Lemon shake-ups are fire. Your mom does Kool-Aid pickles? That's so crazy. We got a weirdo in the chat. I can't believe this match is still going, dude. Oh, lemon shake-ups are a fucking A+ every time. And I'm telling you what, dude, I want some fucking... you know what? It's fall. You know what happens in the fall? Cherry cider time. I want some goddamn cherry cider. Jeez, just took his head off. I've never had eggnog. I have genuinely never had eggnog. And you know what? The crazy thing is this match is on fast. I think the issue is there have been some breakups that I've needed to stop that I just haven't. But it doesn't matter. He just ended it. And honestly, that's a cool ending because here's what happens in this match. Bray Wyatt and Damian Priest, They're going ham on Javon and Carmelo to the point that Carmelo leaves the ring and goes backstage. And, you know, the vibe is you're supposed to think that Carmelo has left Javon to fend for himself. And Carmelo comes back out with with Bray Wyatt's Fiend mask. And Bray Wyatt's he's got Javon Evans positioned in the ring for a Sister Abigail. And Carmelo throws the mask in the ring and Bray sees it. And he drops Javon and Bray just freaks out. How did you get here? He's yelling at the mask. How did it get here? No, I said you were done. I said I was done with you. And he's yelling at this mask, and Damian Priest is trying to get Bray Wyatt to snap out of it, and Bray takes the mask, and he's just yelling at it, and Carmelo gets Damian Priest out of the ring, and Javon Evans uses the opportunity, hits the turnbuckle, springboards off the turnbuckle, drops Bray Wyatt with a cutter, and Carmelo and Javon Evans have just taken this match. And we now know our first semifinal match, Carmelo Hayes, Javon Evans against Bray Wyatt and Damian Priest. And Javon and Carmelo, they escape up the ramp, and actually Carmelo and Javon are actually about to become a legit tag team in Combat League, and they're going to turn heel. Most likely, they're going to be a heel tag team. That's the start of their heel turn. Well, Carmelo's been a heel, but that's the start. Bringing the mask out, distracting Bray. They head up the ramp, go to the back, and Bray gets back up, and he still sees that. He's like, "You're not supposed to be done. I said I was done with you." And then Bray starts shouting to himself, "Let me in." And Bray, he's not sure what's going on. He can't control it. And Damian Priest gets in the ring and he puts his hand on Bray, trying to figure out what's going on. And Bray drops Damian Priest with the Sister Abigail. And Bray has this look on his face like it's not Bray. Like this might be that violent impulse he was talking about. And then Bray realizes that he just dropped Damian Priest, his own tag partner, and he comes to, no, not again, man. No, not again. This can't be happening. Not again, man. And Combat League goes off the air. And that's the end of our show tonight, folks. You know, my ass is about to get in Discord, and I'm about to go in on y'all's asses on these. I want to see these tiers. Y'all talking some fucking Kool-Aid pickles is crazy to me. Like, I've always heard that people do that. Like, I'm aware that that's a thing that people do, but to actually meet two people, to know that there are two people in the stream who can personally attest to having seen it done, ugh, that just hurts my stomach, dude. Ugh. But okay, guys. Fun night of Combat League. 2.5 hour stream, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Javon and Melo made it. Shadow, get some sleep, man. See you guys Thursday night. Our card for Thursday, just to remind you guys, we got a full card up. We are looking at our card for Thursday night, because I already put this shit together. We're going to have the quarterfinal round in the Lethal Lottery the World Tag Team Championship Tournament. It's going to be the Lethal Lottery team of Adam Cole and Karrion Kross against the Lucha Bros, and that is Penta and World Champion Rey Fenix. Keep in mind, Dominic Mysterio stole the championship tonight, so I don't know how that's going to affect Thursday. Then we have our Ladder War qualifier. And the qualifier, it is Hayabusa taking on Eddie Page, and the winner will advance to Capital Combat. We'll compete in that YouTube TV Championship Ladder War. Then we have our we have two YouTube qualifiers. So it's Hayabusa against Eddie Page, and then we have Aleister Black against Jey Uso. Winner of those will be joining Tyson Cruce and Ilja Dragunov in the Ladder War on September 19th. And then we have two Twitch TV qualifier matches, Chelsea Green against Stephanie Valkyrie and Bayley against Jordan Grace. And then our main event of Thursday night, Hardy Boys taking on Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay. And that, again, is going to determine who moves on to the semifinals of the World Tag Team Championship Tournament. So, folks, I am Bad Guy Maddox, Twitch's #1 bad guy. You guys are the Bad Guy Club, the baddest club on Twitch TV. I want you guys to remember to stay bad, because being bad is fun. I will see you guys Thursday night. Take care, guys.